Welcome into a special On 3 Recruits live commitment. Today we got a special one from the state of North Carolina. Let everybody get in here. It's a big day. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the best recruiting channel on all of YouTube, the On 3 Recruits channel. Welcome in. Now, as you know, because you guys watch this channel every day, recruiting has been going crazy. Spring games, lots of visits, and now that spring's kind of coming to an end, we should see a run on commitments, and that's exactly what's going to happen today. It's the commitment of Gordon Sellars. He's a four-star wide receiver from Providence Day School in Charlotte, North Carolina. Lots of talent comes out of this school, and Sellars is a great example of that. He goes 6'3", 200 pounds, and he's racked up dozens of offers at this point. But today, he's going to announce a final decision live right here on the On 3 Recruits channel. So let's take a look at these top teams. You see them right here. It's Ohio State, Clemson, Georgia, Michigan, South Carolina, Alabama, A&T. Those are the teams that he's going to be picking for. Now let's put on those highlights. Here's Gordon Sellars. I mean, this is what he does on the football field. He's got the speed. He's got the size. Gordon Sellars has the ability to go up over defenders and make that tough catch. He goes 6'3", 200 pounds. Watch him. He uses this body of his to shield defenders, to make that third down catch. Never an easy one, but he can do it. Sellars is a true number one wide receiver for any team that lands him. All right, let's look at those social handles before we get going. Remember to follow Gordon Sellars. His career, it's only about to get started, so smash those follow buttons. All right, let's head to North Carolina, where we got Gordon Sellars live. Gordon, how are you feeling today? It's your big day.
I'm excited. I'm excited for the opportunity that God's blessed me with. So I'm excited.
Yeah, I bet you are. So we just talked about your finalists. How did you come down to these programs as your final schools?
Praying on it, letting God handle the rest. So I talked to my family about it, and they were with me throughout the whole process. So just knowing them and having them behind my back, that means a lot. So
yeah, has it been a tough go, or has it been great having your family be able to help you through this process?
It's been stressful at moments, but I know it's a blessing at the end of the day. So my family, they've been here with me the whole time. They've helped me with it.
All right, great. Well, the floor is yours. Now's your moment. Say your thank yous, and then let us know where you will be committing to college.
Okay, thank you. First, I want to thank you all for coming. It's Good Friday, so you guys can be doing, things, but you guys are here, so I appreciate y'all. First off, I would like to give all glory to the man above. Without him, I would not be where I am today. He has blessed me with so many opportunities on and off the field, and those will never be taken for granted. God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers, and I know the position he has put me in is something that I cannot, or that is something that I can't handle. To my coaches and teammates throughout my entire process, thank you for playing such a crucial part of my life, whether it's the Mid Hill Panthers from elementary school or even ECA basketball and football with the kids I grew up with. Y'all have molded me into the young athlete I am today, and I'm forever grateful for you all. To PD football, thank you for the relationships I've built throughout the time here. The moments we have shared will forever live in my heart, whether it's team camp in the woods with no phone or the funny locker room talks after workouts. No matter what, y'all will forever be my brothers, and let's go get back what's ours this year. Love y'all, boys. To my coaches, Coach Greer, Coach Green, Coach Corio, Coach Baldwin, Coach Birch, Coach Hill, Coach Cater, and any coach who has built me not only as a football player, but as a young man. Thank you. Without you guys, I wouldn't be the young man I am today, whether it's pushing me on the last rep of a Tabata or even just talking about life. You guys will forever be appreciated no matter what. To the UYOP, SVU, thank y'all boys for the constant love and support through my entire journey. Y'all have been here from the start, and I really appreciate y'all boys. To my childhood brother, Miles, I can truly say you are a brother to me. Since second grade to now, it's been a blessing. We've been through so many things together, ups and downs, and no matter what, you have always been there for me. Whether it's me feeling down on myself and you giving me a pickup conversation, or even our first GO by ourselves together, I can truly say you have been here throughout my entire life, and I'm very grateful for you, for the connection we have made. No matter what, you will always be my brother. I'm proud of you and always in your corner. Continue to trust God's plan and let him lead you to where you want to be. Love you, boy. To my little bro, Quentin, God has truly blessed me with the opportunity to build a relationship with a person like you. You have honestly been a brother to me, and I will forever cherish that. Whether it's sixth grade and we're on the way to Camp Canuga, to the car rides in the morning, and even just the freshman year talks that we had worrying about the next steps in our life. But I can truly say God has put us in a position to be great. Although this is our last year together, the connection we have will last no matter where we end up. Love you, boy. I'm proud of you. And keep being great, Brodesky. To my twin, Ship, you have been with me since day one, and words cannot express how much you've impacted me throughout this journey. You have been one of my biggest role models throughout this time. You have been with me every step of the way, and the brotherhood we have built can never be taken away. Although the comparisons people make between the two of us kill me, the connections between us is something that can never go unnoticed. I love you, brother, and keep pushing. To my aunts and uncles and family, thank you all for the constant love and support throughout my entire life. Y'all have been a blessing sent from God, and no matter what, I'll forever stay true to my ground and know where I come from. To my sister, you really are my rock. You have been with me through the whole ride. Every game, you can never go unheard. Although we have our moments where we disagree on things, we never let the small things get in the way of our bond. You are my biggest role model, whether I tell you that or not, and you have truly made me into the person I am today. No matter what, I'll always be in your corner. Love you, Ken. To my dad, you have given me the opportunity to be great. You have shown me that being average isn't an option in my life. You always say that you're here to chop down the trees in my forest and show me a problem-free path, and I can truly say you've done that. Although some things you do are crazy, it all has a meaning at the end. You are the man I look up to throughout this journey of life. I'm forever grateful for you and your tough love, and I know that in the long run, I'll be the man that you raised me to be. To my mom, words cannot express how much gratitude I have toward you. You have truly given me everything I've asked for, and I cannot express how grateful I am for you. You have been with me in the high moments of my life, and even the lonely nights where the stress is just taking over. You have given me the strength and confidence to take on this thing called life. I will forever cherish the relationship we have together. Love you, Mama. With that being said, for the next 3 to 4 years, I'll be taking my academic and athletic talents to Clemson University.
Gordon Sellars is a Clemson Tiger. Gordon, I know it hasn't been an easy process, but how do you feel right now that you've been able to announce your commitment?
I'm blessed for this opportunity. I'm glad I have, people around me that support me, and that's a big part.
So why Clemson? I mean, you had a ton of offers, you had 6 finalists, but why Clemson in the end?
For me, Clemson is just a brotherhood. Every time I go there, it just feels like the right place. Whether it's Coach Sweeney or Coach Grisham, the relationships I've built, they take a long way. So,
Have you had a chance to talk to Coach Sweeney and tell him that you're committed?
I have. I called Coach Sweeney, I think Thursday.
So. What was his reaction?
He was excited.
All right, Gordon. Well, congratulations. When you step on campus at Clemson, what are you bringing to the Tigers football program?
Not only a good football player, but a great young man. So when I get on that campus, I want people to just come at me, ask questions, feel free, just be there. Not only for a football player, but as a person.
All right. Well, Clemson fans are going crazy in the chat. Thank you for making your live commitment with us here on the On3 Recruits channel. Go celebrate with your family. Go celebrate with your friends and teammates. Congratulations on your commitment.
Thank you, sir.
And there it is. Gordon Sellars committed to Clemson. Let's bring in Director of Recruiting here at On3, Chad Simmons. I want to get Chad's insight into how all this went. Chad, you've been covering Gordon Sellars for a couple of years now. He's leaving the state, but he's not going too far. Why do you think it's Clemson?
Yeah, I think, he said it pretty much, the brotherhood, the culture there. I mean, Dabo, obviously, they find their guys, not just football players, but true student athletes that kind of fit that culture. They do their homework. I remember interviewing Tony Elliott, now the head coach at Clemson, years ago. He was coaching under Dabo. They do their homework to find the right fit, not only on the field, but off the field as well. And, Tyler Grisham, the receivers coach at Clemson, told Gordon, you're a Clemson man, and he fits that, on and off the field. He fits those boxes and checks those boxes they look for in a student athlete. And to me, it came down to the culture. South Carolina had the momentum at one time. Michigan made a big push. He was at Notre Dame earlier this week, but Clemson fits what he's looking for on the field and off the field.
Yeah. And, he said here that he committed to Dabo Swinney yesterday, told him over the phone. These Clemson commitments, they tend to stick. So do you feel like Gordon Sellars is in this for the long haul with the Tigers?
Yeah, one of the quotes he gave me, Josh, for the story on his commitment was, "I'm all in." As we know, that all fits Clemson's culture, but he's all in with Clemson. He doesn't plan to visit any other schools, only take the OV to the Clemson Tigers. And obviously that, to me, that speaks volumes. That really hits on what Dabo looks for. When guys commit to him and that program, they commit to them as well. They're not going to go behind their back and recruit other guys. They're very upfront about how many guys they want at that position. So, look, everything he says to me, and I think he tells the same to Dabo Swinney, is that he's locked in with the Clemson Tigers.
Yeah, big-bodied wide receiver heading to South Carolina, or to Clemson. I'm sorry. Let's bring in, thank you, Chad. Let's bring in the other part of the duo, Steve Wiltfong. Steve, Clemson now has their 14th commitment. It has them solidly inside the top 10. What does this commitment mean for the Tigers recruiting class?
Well, receiver's the strength of this class for Dabo Swinney and company, as they're going to need to reload. They have one of the top receiver corps in the country right now, Antonio Williams, TJ Moore, Bryant Wesco, and they're reloading this cycle with Naeem Burrows, speedy receiver Connor Salmon, and now Gordon Sellars in the fold. Gordon Sellars, you said it at the top of the show, Josh, 6'3", 200 pounds. He's averaged over 20 yards per catch over the last 2 seasons, had 10 receiving scores as a junior, chooses to play for Clemson over a national offer list. He can run, jump. He's explosive. He can take those screens and hitches to the house, but he can also run right by you. He can high point the ball. He does all that obvious stuff. Then he has those intangibles. He's a great leader. He's a great student, and he's really working hard at his craft. Things he's gotten better at this offseason, according to his head coach, Chad Greer, getting out of his catch, coming back to the ball, and again, becoming more of a leader for one of the top high school football programs in the country. When we've seen Clemson at its best, winning national championships, they've typically boasted some of the best wide receivers in college football, the DeAndre Hopkins of the world, the Hunter Renfros, the T. Higgins. This class, what they have on the roster meets that standard. And then this recruiting class, the number 2 receiver in the country, Naeem Burrows, Connor Salmon, who's as fast as it comes, and now Mr. Sellars. This is one of the best receiver hauls in America. This is one of the best recruiting classes in the country. This is a big day for Dabo Swinney as Clemson as they aim to keep it rolling for years to come.
Yeah, and they're not done, right? I mean, right now they are knocking on the door of a top 5 class, number 8 prior to this commitment. They might move up a spot or 2. I mean, do you think that this year Clemson could land a top 5, top 10 class when it's all said and done?
Well, certainly they're trending for it, and obviously their big official visit weekend is going to be that last weekend in May, coming into June. So a lot will tell coming out of that visit weekend. But right now, a top 10 class. It's been a couple cycles since they finished that high, but coming off an ACC championship winning game against SMU, making the college football playoff. They're one of the national title contenders coming into the season. Recruits are excited about them. And those Clemson guys this cycle, those are some of the best players in America. So the stars are aligning for a terrific recruiting class.
That's right. And this was the 14th commitment. Thank you, Steve. And the Tigers have a top 10 class right now. It is a big day, landing a 6'3", 200-pound wide receiver, Providence Day School in North Carolina. Clemson keeps it rolling. And like Steve said, that last visit weekend at the end of May, that's when we're going to really find out what this class looks like. But today, it's a big day. Gordon Sellars commits to the Tigers. Thank you guys all for being here. If you're still watching, make sure you're subscribed because we got more commitments coming. Today, it's all about Gordon Sellars. Appreciate you guys.